Guys, back with another one for you guys. I must say I really appreciate every single comment I get on this small channel. I will keep doing my best for you guys. So let's get into it. Something happened over the last few years. The world lost its color. Everything feels muted now. The sky looks duller, the people quieter, and the energy flatter. It's like someone turned down the saturation of life and none of us bothered to turn it back up. If you're honest, you felt it too. Every new year comes around and we all make the same promise. This is going to be my year. Except it wasn't. Not in 2024, not in 2025, and it won't be in 2026 either unless you force it to be. So give me a few minutes of your time because this isn't another fake motivation video. I'm not here to sprinkle sugar on your problems and call it inspiration. Motivation fades. It's like caffeine for your brain. Quick hit, quick crash. What you need is clarity, a bit of discomfort, a kick in the face, metaphorically of course, to make 2026 the year you finally stop saying next year and start saying now. Let's be real, you have been trying, right? You've started things, made lists, watched self-improvement videos until 3 in the morning, and convinced yourself that counted as progress. Maybe you joined a gym, went for 2 weeks and stopped because life got in the way. Maybe you set goals, but they were so vague you couldn't even measure them. I just want to be better. Better at what? Exactly existing? You've been doing that since birth. The truth is you're not failing because the world is unfair, even though yeah, it is. You're failing because you're waiting. Waiting for the right time. Waiting for the right energy. Waiting for life to align with your vibe. But life doesn't care about your vibe. You're the one who has to align yourself with your goals, not the other way around. And that starts with the one resource everyone pretends they don't have enough of: time. You ever notice how often people say, I don't have time? That's funny because you did have time to scroll TikTok for hours yesterday. You had time to rewatch that comfort show again and time to overthink your entire existence instead of doing anything about it. So yeah, you have time. You're just using it wrong. Let's do the math. You get 24 hours every day. 8 go to sleep, 8 to work or school, 2 to basic survival, eating, showering, existing. That still leaves 6 hours, 6 full hours of life every single day that most people waste pretending they're busy. Ask yourself right now, what are you really doing with those 6 hours? If your answer sounds like, there's your problem. We live in a time where you can learn literally anything. Want to start a business? There are free courses, templates, AI tools, mentors, everything you need, one Google search away. Want to get fit? There are full workout plans, meal guides, and communities built around accountability. Want to learn a skill? Photography, editing, coding, speaking, art. Pick one. You have everything at your fingertips and you're still scrolling through people who already did it. Technology isn't the villain here. You are. Your phone is a tool, but you treat it like a toy. And toys don't build your dream life. They distract you from it. But even tools are useless without a system. And that's where most people screw up. Saying, I want to save money means nothing. What's the system? Are you tracking expenses, automating savings, learning to budget? Or are you just hoping your bank account will surprise you like an unexpected plot twist? Same goes for fitness, business, relationships, everything. Goals sound sexy, but systems are what get results. Systems are what make you show up on the days you don't feel like it. They're the boring routines, the ones that don't look good on Instagram, but quietly build empires: meal prepping, scheduling, tracking, repeating. Those are the invisible habits that separate dreamers from doers. You want the truth? Most of what actually changes your life feels boring. It's repetitive. It's not fun. It's waking up early when you don't want to. It's saying no to plans because your future matters more. It's doing the right thing when no one's watching. The grind isn't supposed to feel good. It's supposed to feel necessary. Once you stop expecting every day to be exciting, you finally start making progress, because that's the difference between trying and committing. One feels nice for a week, the other transforms everything. And here's the crazy part. The grind doesn't even have to look the same as it used to. We're living in the most resource-rich era in history. Opportunities are everywhere, literally everywhere. There's no excuse left. You can build a business from your laptop. You can learn high-income skills for free. You can connect with people across the world who share your goals. And you can do it all without asking for permission. So why are you wasting that privilege? Why are you still sitting on the sidelines watching others win when you have the same internet, the same tools, the same hours in a day? You're not failing because opportunities are gone. You're failing because you're too busy scrolling through other people's success stories instead of writing your own. And look, I get it. Watching self-improvement content feels productive. You convince yourself that learning counts as doing, but it doesn't. You can watch 100 videos about success and it won't matter until you act on one of them. Stop being a passive consumer of inspiration. Start being an active participant in your own story. And that brings us to one of the most dangerous lies you've been sold: balance. Everyone preaches work-life balance like it's a golden rule, but balance doesn't build greatness. Obsession does. If you truly want something, you'll have to let other things slide. That's not unhealthy, that's focus. When you're locked in, other things will collapse for a while. You'll skip parties, you'll miss some sleep, you'll disappoint people who don't understand your vision. That's the price of building something real. I'm not saying you should burn out or destroy your mental health, but you can't keep treating your goals like a side hobby and expect full-time results. Your goals need to be front and center, not squeezed into the leftover corners of your day. And to do that, you have to ask yourself one brutally honest question. Are you really trying or just pretending to? It's easy to say you're trying, but trying without consistency is just a way to lie to yourself politely. There's effort and then there's sustained effort. The first gets you temporary satisfaction. The second rewires your entire life. So be real for a second. If you're not where you want to be, is it because the world is against you or because you're not giving your all? Because let's be honest, half the people who say they tried everything didn't even try half of one thing properly. You can't half commit and expect full results. Life doesn't work like that. And I'm not saying this from a pedestal. I'm saying this because I've been there. I've procrastinated. I've made excuses. I've waited for the right moment that never came. But the second I stopped waiting for life to hand me something, the second I decided to force my own momentum, everything changed. I'm not perfect, but I can confidently say I'm better than I used to be because I stopped expecting the world to fix itself and started fixing me. And that's the real lesson here. If I can do that, what's stopping you? You and I aren't that different. You've got the same hours, the same access, the same human brain capable of learning and adapting. This isn't meant to be motivational. It's a reminder, a wake-up call, because the world isn't going to color itself back in for you. It's dull, it's tired, and it's not getting better on its own. But you can. You can rebuild color from the inside out. You can bring light back into your days. You can be the one who forces 2026 to mean something real. And yeah, it's going to take work. You'll fail sometimes, you'll doubt yourself, you'll want to quit, but as long as you're moving, even if it's messy, you're winning. So no, I'm not going to end this by saying that you've got this, because you might not yet. That's up to you. But what I can say is this: if you decide to lock in, like really lock in, 2025 won't be another year of empty promises. It'll be the year everything changes. The world may still be gray, but you're the one holding the paintbrush. So what's it gonna be? Are you finally ready to draw some color back into your life? Or are we having this exact same conversation next year? Your move